Here's your Jazel Auto News update for June 7th.
And our first story today is Toyota has shown off a GR modified Prius at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which is going on at the moment. Has kind of a bunch of racing looking body trim and wider wheels and tires and upgraded suspension.
I think my biggest question is what are they going to do for horsepower?
I think it's the same, which is kind of a disappointment.
Kind of a disappointment, like putting all this stuff on like a Yugo. Like, oh, it's got really wide tires. It didn't need them. It's not going to help.
Yeah, they should have put that hybrid V6 out of like the Tundra or something in it.
Yeah, something to make it faster
horsepower.
And cooler. Hey, the new Priuses are much better looking than the old ones, though.
And in a couple days, Lexus will be unveiling the new TX SUV, which will be a three-row crossover, sharing the platform with the new Toyota Grand Highlander, kind of giving them a new entry into kind of a larger SUV without having to go up to like the LX.
Yeah, Lexus is tough for me because all I see is a really expensive Toyota.
And that's just kind of what this one is exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if
sharing the platform, engine, everything with the Grand Highlander.
You're just putting a different badge on it and asking for $15K more. Actually, I know Toyota's pretty expensive now too, the Highlanders and stuff. So who knows? But yeah, I don't know if I can get behind that fully.
And to commemorate the Chevy Camaro's final year of the 6th generation model, they'll be coming out with a collector's edition that has black paint and special trim, unique wheels, and some other options.
I feel like I called this.
I think you did.
Yeah, they were going to do more options on the last one, just like Dodge. But at least Dodge gave you more horsepower. They're giving me different wheels and black paint. Woo.
Yeah, not a big upgrade, but I'm sure it'll sell out instantly.
Yeah, for sure. People thinking that it's going to be a collector's item in 20 years, and it's just not.
And Ford Performance will be offering a new supercharger kit for the 2021 to 2023 F-150 models with a 5.0 V8 that'll give it up to 700 horsepower.
This is good for me. I feel like this is like your ultimate sleeper truck because you're not a Raptor. You don't have some Raptor badging. You know, you look like an F-150 and then you just roast at 700 horsepower. I feel like that's a good move for them. And like Robert said earlier, off camera, it's a different engine, so I think, different sound, different everything. So I think that's cool. I'm in for it.
The best part is it's 50 state legal. So
yeah,
which you don't often see with, these kind of crazy horsepower supercharged packs. And after several delays, Fisker is finally coming out with their Ocean SUV, which will have a 360-mile driving range, kind of putting it near the top of current SUVs that are available.
Yeah, I've looked at the Fiskers for a while. I think it's cool. I'm down for it. I think 360 is a lot considering most of them are pushing like 220, 240 tops, maybe 260. I also wonder what the power is because most of the time like the Cadillac, the Lyriq has 300 something mile range, but its horsepower and pickup peppiness is gone. So I wonder if this is in that same boat.
Yeah, I believe it's sharing a lot of parts with actually the Jaguar I-Pace SUV, so it should be decent in performance. And the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is proposing to make automated emergency braking standard on all vehicles by 2028. Currently, it's on about 90 to 95% of vehicles already, so it's not a kind of a huge stretch to add it to the last few percent.
This bothers me. So my Audi has this, and sometimes I'll be backing up, and it sees something in the back camera that might not be a car, it might be like a plant, and it just and it makes this god awful grind sound because it's basically braking for me when I don't need to. And sometimes there's no way around it. Like you almost have to go the other direction to get the plant or the whatever it is out of your view so you can actually keep going. So it's kind of obnoxious. I actually turned it off.
Yeah, I'm hoping that with making it standard, they'll have a little bit more strict requirements on false positives and making sure that these are working as intended. And the long-awaited Volkswagen ID Buzz electric van has been unveiled for the U.S. market, and we're actually going to be getting a 7-seat version that has a little bit more power and a few other options that they won't be getting in Europe.
I think it's cool. I see a lot of people that would go for it. You know what I mean? Especially since it's like 300 and something horsepower all-wheel drive. They'll start converting these into like little van lives, no kitchen or no bathroom, but like you can take it and crash in it or whatever. I mean, I could see that. I think it's cool. Can't go very far though, I guess, right? Depending on the range, but
Yeah, I believe they're targeting about 260 miles on the top end version.
that'd be tough. Once again, 260, so it shows that Fisker's way ahead of the game on that. But yeah, I think it's cool. I know a few people that'll look at it and be like, like a little bus throwback.
Certainly better than the 50 horsepower that the original bus had.
Yeah, can't even go on the freeway on that thing.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the video to know when we have new content coming soon. And if you want to see what Jazel can do for you, click on the link down below to get started. Have a great rest of the day.